Hi there, how are you? Welcome back, Christy, Alonso, and Matt. We have so many trailers to talk about, you guys. All these movies that maybe played at Sundance, and now they're coming out this summer, or maybe they're coming out in the fall, and everyone wants to get excited about them. Anyway, one of them is Summer of '84, which might look a little familiar to you as you're watching it. Take a look.
From an individual calling themselves the Cape May Slayer.
There's a serial killer on the loose. What else could possibly be this exciting? Incoming titties. 12 o'clock. Guys, Nikki Keshuba. Scientifically the perfect woman.
Huh. Better view of my room than I thought. Sweet dreams.
Emergency meeting. Treehouse. Now, Mackie is the Cape May Slayer.
Mackie's a cop with a sick reputation.
Wasn't counting on us. That's blood.
Davey.
Hey.
Guys, I'm freaking out, okay?
Relax, you look like you're 30.
This played at Sundance and it got very mixed reviews. It is, as you see, deeply steeped in 80s lore, which in theory is all of our favorites, but apparently there's not a whole lot to it. It's one of my favorites.
Well, I was thinking about how, like, the target audience for a lot of TV and I guess film stuff is 18 to 34. And if you're 34, you were born in 1984.
Okay.
And that's the summer after I graduated from high school. So, I have a more direct memory of it. But between Stranger Things and the It remake, and it's like, can we, especially, and after Ready Player One, I'm really ready to like put the 80s on the shelf for a while.
And beyond just the fact that it's got like all this name-droppy 80s stuff, it looks straight up like Stranger Things. I mean, it's like a bunch of kind of nerdy kids riding their bike around the neighborhood trying to solve a mystery, and there's a bad guy in their midst. Anyway, that's coming out eventually. I'm sure we'll review it. We also have a trailer for you of Mile 22 starring Mark Wahlberg. Take a look.
Father Child One, we got motorcycles on our ass. I need a new vehicle ASAP.
On your left!
This is an Overwatch operation. Our team is engaged in a higher form of patriotism.
Gun.
It's not a military operation.
So Mark Wahlberg reteams with Peter Berg, with whom he's worked several times now, including on Lone Survivor.
And the Deepwater Horizon and the Patriots Day. I'm excited about Iko Uwais from The Raid and Raid 2 being in this because he's a star. But Wahlberg and Peter Berg.
In late August, this is an August 17th release, by the way.
This movie looks solid. I'll say it.
Okay.
It's not a bad trailer. Peter Berg has shown that he can give us some solid action set pieces.
Oh, totally.
Look, is this going to be the kind of thing that you're thinking about 10 years later, like, oh, that was amazing? No, but I predict this movie will do exactly what it says on the box, and that'll be just fine with me.
The question is it going to be another movie where like Mark is right about everything?
He is.
No,
but I mean, there's a certain like he's the only one who can save us kind of thing with these, and maybe he is.
They're a little messianic.
It comes out on August 17th. So we'll review that later on this summer. Also coming out on the same day is a very, very different movie for a different audience, I would think. It's a romantic comedy called Juliet Naked. Take a look.
One of the most unsung figures of alternative rock. Hasn't been seen in 20 years.
That's him.
Wow, he's so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I think I've had enough Tucker bloody Crow to last 20 lifetimes.
Tucker has a new album, and I don't want to spend my time with someone who doesn't get it. Oh, somebody new. Juliet Naked is a naked attempt to squeeze a few more quid out of a long dead career. You wrote this.
This is a really great cast. It's Rose Byrne and Chris O'Dowd and Ethan Hawke, and it looks kind of adorable. It's this
Nick
cute
Hornby.
Nick Hornby book. Did you read this book?
I have not.
Okay, I know you were a fan of his.
I'm a fan of his film work. I don't know if I've ever actually read one of his books.
No, okay.
Yeah, and if you watch this whole trailer, you see that the Tucker Brown character comes in, Tucker Crow. There seems to be a relationship that buds between the two of them, and looks like a romantic comedy. We'll say this trailer doesn't seem to deliver on the promise of the title. There is a lack of nudity for a movie called Juliet naked. Well, just saying.
I think that's the name of the album.
Go give it a 1-star Amazon review.
Yeah,
that's the kind of thing they get mad about. Yeah, I like the premise. This has promise.
It has a really good cast, and Nick Hornby, always solid source material. So that is coming out also August 17th. Before that, coming out August 10th, is a little film called We the Animals, which Alonso has seen and has thoughts on. But let's take a look at the trailer first.
How come you don't swim? You don't know how to swim either.
You go down, learn to swim. See, I'm safe.
Doesn't even touch your family. Big Cook, what's wrong with you?
I need you to be good and quiet around your mom.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, old man.
So you have seen this.
I have. I love it. It's going to be the U.S. centerpiece at Outfest this summer. If you're in Los Angeles, you can come see it then. But if not, it is opening in August. Yeah, it's a gorgeous movie. I think the movie really the trailer really kind of captures the sort of, it is one of those like childhood seen through the eyes of a child kind of films. But it's also, it has its dark moments and it's sweet moments, and the 3 kids have never acted before, and they're all super just comfortable and natural in front of the camera. The parents are played by Raul Castillo, who was on Looking, and Sheila Vand, who was in A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. And yeah, it's terrific. I really recommend it.
Yeah, I see some comparisons out there to Terrence Malick.
Totally.
Do you see that in the look of it?
In the sense of that sort of sun-dappled, living in nature, floating underwater. There's not, there's a minimum of whispering. I can promise you that.
Is there twirling?
What about flashbacks to dinosaurs that don't have anything to do with the narrative?
Spoiler: no dinosaurs in We the Animals.
Forget that. I don't want to see it then. So that looks really, really good. It looks beautifully shot. That is coming out August 10th. Also August 10th, I got to read the title of this movie so I don't get it wrong. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. It's adorable. Take a look.
Dear Mr. Adams, I so hope that you might allow me to come and meet your society.
So happy to make your acquaintance.
Dulce!
Hello.
Hello.
You painted such a vivid story in your letters. It's so compelling.
You are not what I expected.
How did you imagine me, Mr. Adams?
Hi. Lily Collins in period clothing looking adorable. Riding on a boat.
This firmly falls into this is either your kind of movie or this is not your kind of movie.
This is going to play on Netflix. So if it is indeed your kind of movie, you don't have to pay a whole lot of money to see it.
If you're sad that you're out of Downton Abbey, this is for you.
It looks very adorable and scenic and like a lovely, charming costume romance.
Yeah. And then the murders began.
If you wore out your copy of 84 Charing Cross Road, like this is totally
right. See, this is the type of sequel I want to see. I'm going to do the callback for A Quiet Place. Like this kind of thing, like
it's set in a library,
right? So, right. This English drawing room romance, and then suddenly, like, oh my God, we can't talk. There's monsters.
Directed by Mike Newell, though.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you all of a sudden have hope?
I did not have hope, but I have more now. So.
Yes. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. He did a Harry Potter.
An Awfully Big Adventure.
Donnie Brasco.
Yes.
There is hope. Anyway, so that looks lovely, and Michelle Weissman is also in this. Who was in that movie? What's the one where like Blake Lively never gets older, but her clothes stay great?
Age of Adeline.
Yes.
Oh, the clothes.
The clothes stay great. She never ages. The clothes change. So that comes out August 10th. Perhaps we will go check into our Netflix queues and watch that for you.
Why not?
It's August. Why not?